Cape Cod is one of the most beautiful geographic areas you can find in the world. It's seen as a leisure destination, but it has a really unique and vibrant year-round community now. This market, more than any, is an example of how special and unique a community can be. But if it's only kept to a small group of people, we're taking away the greatest benefit that the land around us can provide.
The most acute challenge facing Cape Cod, and certainly facing Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard, is how do you sustain a year-round community where the people who make this place run and function 365 really can't afford to buy in to that housing market?
It's not just low income or service industry that are impacted by our housing shortage. It's the professionals.
We have a hard time attracting talent here because they may want the job, but they can't afford the price of the home. In one municipality, Provincetown, the average median price of a home is well over $2 million. We're looking to create attainable housing for all income levels.
Under Greg's leadership as president in 2020, the association joined forces with other groups advocating for fair housing for all.
We can keep teachers and doctors and public service workers here by changing the deeds of some of these properties or getting away from some of these restrictive or illegal elements that exist in our housing history.
Cape and Island Realtors Association have been a real partner here and have been really constructive around how do we figure out policies that are going to make sense and are going to really help us build and preserve the housing that we need.
The Affordable Homes Act, something that Senator Sear championed, has a provision in it that's called the Seasonal Communities Designation, that they figured they could get 8,000 units created if they allowed ADUs or accessory dwelling units by right. The other piece was allowing towns to actually build housing that was for municipal employees.
We're here on Long Beach on Cape Cod. To the right, we've got Hyannisport, the Kennedy family compound over there, Nantucket Island, Martha's Vineyard, and then about 50 miles away is Long Island, where in 2019, my fair housing journey began.
Newsday really opened it up to really show people how what they're doing on a daily basis is a problem.
As we said, we're going to put in a mandatory, ongoing fair housing education requirement for all of our members, nearly 2,000 members.
Greg's leadership was noticed when NAR's executive board tapped the membership policy and board jurisdiction committee to explore a fair housing education requirement nationally. He was tapped to lead.
When someone is bringing an idea to the board of directors and they speak so passionately and so intelligently, it's really easy to see why the board was behind this initiative to be able to extend membership requirements to beyond code of ethics.
In a place where it's hard enough just to be able to find housing and then to have to deal with discrimination that is very alive and real, and have an association that I think has been so proactive is just really heartening and encouraging.
We're doing something that will fix problems in all of our communities. We're doing something that will protect realtors from experiencing harm in their business, unintentional and unknown. But we're also doing something that will teach us how to build a better association moving forward.